technical difficulties.
You having technical difficulties? What do you mean technical difficulties? I have technical difficulties all the time. It's
Well,
just the way. It's just the way life goes.
not with my computer this time.
What's that?
Not with my computer this time, at least. Oh, there we go.
What'd you do to your computer?
Playing with toys.
Oh, you got to put just the middle finger up though.
Oh.
That's how you do it. You got to lay the rest of them down. Look, you got to go all 12-year-old boy on it.
What's funny is that I was by Epcot the other day at the Guardians of the Galaxy, the gift shop, the guys in the Guardians. They have another gauntlet. Of course, it was never in the movie, but it was a cool ass gauntlet, and I got to get it. It's a Black Panther hand.
It's a wait.
It's like this is the Iron Man one. I got to eventually get the gold one, the original one, but it had the other one they got now is a Black Panther, so it's black and then got
right.
It looks cool as hell.
Right. Yeah. No. So yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. Black Panther was one of them that I never really got behind, and I didn't get behind it for probably like what some people would consider to be the wrong reasons, but for me, I considered it to be the right reasons. But so I never got behind that one.
I got into the first movie because of the actor.
Right.
Because I think he was a fantastic actor at that. Of course, before he died, and I went into it for him. I thought it was awesome because he was just awesome at what he did. I'm not actually packing orders tonight. Just came in to hang out with you guys. Yeah, I don't know that I need to get the Loki staff.
I think we all need to get the Loki staff. The Loki staff is pretty fire, but there's a lot of cool stuff out there right now, and I've noticed something that's been happening here lately is that a lot of people that have been solely Funko driven are starting to promote other things.
Oh yeah.
And I'll point that out as this live goes. But I think at the end of this live, me and you want to try a new segment, right? This is going to be a completely new segment for anything that we've ever done. I think that I'm still very much involved with Funko, just maybe not as forward on YouTube as I used to be. But my time's very I don't have a lot of time. I've have time constraints like no tomorrow. And I think that you've ran into that for some time now. You've ran into time constraints.
And we went down last week because again, with me, what I do and what I work, sometimes it takes a lot of early morning stuff.
Right.
And sometimes I'm at work at 2-3 o'clock in the morning because of things that need to go on. And unfortunately, sometimes when the live goes till 9 o'clock and I got to be up at 2:30.
Where do you live?
It makes for a rough day.
Right. So that's kind of been my problem here lately with YouTube is I've been trying to get videos uploaded. I just don't have time to make them. I don't have time to make them. It's simply that I'm out of time throughout the day. There's just not enough time in the day. I'm going to get better at it. I promise everybody I'm going to get better at it. Just right now, I am fighting with an all new struggle. So it's going to eventually be okay.
It's a new world for you and it's a new challenge. And, so you have to you have to find your Zen moment in what you're doing now and then, once you find that moment, then you can be able to expand upon it. I wish I could say that. My only hard part is, my schedule is so sporadic. It's so up and down. And mind you, half of that I make it myself. I don't have a set schedule. Well, I do, but I can adjust it as much.
Well, see, I think the crazy part is right now is that I kind of wanted YouTube to. I kind of wanted that account to make it to where I could do YouTube full time. Right. That was always my ambitions were to get to a point in YouTube to where YouTube would financially support me so that I could make it a full-time career. Unfortunately, that never happened with YouTube, but it did with TikTok. So I have to, right now I'm in this challenge. So if you're not following me on TikTok, you should be because there's a lot going on over there.
You hear they're doing it in the background. So
yes, you should be following me over there. There's a lot going on over there. TikTok allows me the freedom to be self-employed, to make my income through them, and to do other adventures through them. Mm-hmm. To whereas YouTube kind of put me in the back burners and pushed me back there. So it only made sense to me when TikTok started bringing in the revenue that it did to slow back on my YouTube and focus more on TikTok. Now I'm going to at some point focus back on making a video. It might be a video a month, it might be two videos a month. It won't be anything like it ever used to be. Um, it will probably be very rarely Funko focused. It's just the reality of life. I still like Funko. I'm just not unboxing them. I just I
I
don't
mean, what is there to
unbox.
unbox anymore? I mean,
I do want to talk about some stuff that Funko like their C2E2. I kind of want to like hit on that for a second because their C2E2 was stronger than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if it was honestly stronger or if maybe they like fudged it some.
mhm.
I have my own beliefs there, but once again, they're just my beliefs. You know how that goes.
Yeah,
They're just my beliefs. I believe that there's been some fudging that happened in their numbers, but
tomfoolery.
yeah, I believe that there's been some tomfoolery that's happened, as you just said it. But that's just my personal opinion. But I do want to talk about some of them that they had that sold out. That I'm shocked that sold out, and that's going to be like the Funko Freddy.
Yeah, but
I'm
is it really sold out, or is it just going to come
Well,
back?
that's why I kind of said that I was just gonna. It's just my opinion, but I'm just gonna keep it at my opinion. I don't really think it's sold out. Um, I don't think it's sold out for this reason right here. So there's a few of them now that have sold out that are now back on the back end stock. But I want to talk about that too, and we're gonna get to that like in a second. I didn't expect this one to sell out. I'm truly shocked. Normally, you know this, and because you collected these guys pretty hardcore yourself. Anytime they had a Freddy Funko
Ready?
that wasn't in like a Iron Man or in a Yoda, or if it wasn't Freddy Funko as, they never sold out. I mean, that's just historically been the truth.
Yeah, it was always more popular for the Freddy Funko as to like,
As than it was Freddy Funko in a pilot uniform. So
yeah.
I have my reserves on if this like sold out, but if it did, that's cool. Kudos to Funko. I still watching them. I see what they got going on. This one right here, the Franny Funko, which I think was really cool. Hear me out. I think this is going to be the next Freddy. I am pretty convinced this is going to be the next Freddy Funko. I watch what I tell you. People are going to go wild for her. I do believe she sold out. I'm going to be
Oh,
honest.
I'm sure there's
I
definitely people. If you're a Freddy Funko, you're going to be a Franny. It's just the same
Right.
thing.
And this is the first one that they've ever put out there at a convention. Now, I don't know if it's the first one they've ever made, but it's the first one that was at a convention. I 1,000% believe this one sold out. And this is one of them that I looked at it and I didn't really know at first that it was gonna sell out, but the fact that it did is really cool that it did sell out. He's so proud of that one. Let's see. Let's say hi to the chat though. I see we got some people in here. Let's hit them
Yeah,
up real quick.
we got so far. We just got Zach Bonifer in the house. What's going on, buddy? And we've got Simon Crook in the house.
Yeah, it's almost like these guys forgot that I'm still into
I
Funko.
know, I know. It's probably because we've canceled a couple times. They keep forgetting. They're not sure if we're still doing these things or not.
No, it's
We're just
okay
doing them to hang out, to be honest with you.
at this point. So look, I do believe this one sold out, and I think you agree with me. This one sold out. I mean, this one legitimately
But
sold out.
I don't disagree that maybe an initial stock sold out, but I don't believe Funko in saying it's sold out. I think they'll put more up
Oh,
at
they'll make more. I don't think they have more. They will make more. Is what I believe. I believe Funko now makes it in like two or three different waves. So
yeah.
they have the first initial wave that comes through them, and then they'll have another wave that comes through them, and then they'll have the third wave that'll end up in the Five Below bin somewhere. That's so that's kind of what I'm starting to believe that they have three waves and three orders that come to them, and it seems like it's pretty obvious when you watch their selling patterns. Christina, how are you doing? It's good to see you in the house.
Hey, Miss Christina.
So it becomes pretty obvious that that's what's going on, but 1,000% like that's what I think's going on with that one.
Wow, the weird Pokemon women's toy actually sold out.
The weird what? Yeah, look, I'm gonna just kind of roll through them real quick. The weird Pokemon's women toy. Yeah, what's wrong with you? So this one
There's
sold
a
out.
lot wrong with
This was
me.
another One Piece poster. They've all sold out. I guess it's look. We all know that everything like One Piece is just hitting. I expected that one to sell out. I didn't expect this dog thing to sell out, and I don't believe it did. I'm going to be like, look, I'm going to be honest. Y'all know me. I don't believe this one sold out. I believe that we'll see this one again. I base this on one reason though, and I'll show that reason here in just a second. So this guy right here is in the back in stock. This one did initially sell out. The Caesar's clown from One Piece. This is one of them that initially sold out. It sold out almost right away. It took them a day or two to get it back on their site. So if you wanted this One Piece pop, go pick it up. It's back on the site. Don't go pay them outrageous scalper fees that are
Wait,
out there right now because
I
it is
there
back.
there's got to be something wrong here. Go back out to all the pops.
Yeah, what do you mean?
How in God's name did Poochie and the Green Lantern sell out before Tony Stark?
Tony Stark sold out. This is another one that did sell out, but it's back on the shop now. So initially, Tony Stark did sell out. It took him about 15 minutes. Look, I know that because I haven't been like forward in the community, people think that I'm not watching. I am still watching. I am still excited about Funko. I've just been really busy, guys. So I'm going to get back to it. I promise y'all. Tony Stark sold out. This is one of them that did sell out, and it's back on the shop again. And that's why I go back to what I said a minute ago. I don't really believe that these guys have sold out. I think that we're going to see them coming back in their second and third waves. I think this is Tony Stark's second wave, and this is Caesar the Clown's second wave. We will see the other ones pop back on the shop and then never go away until they go to the Buckeye Warehouse discount store. I mean, that's just kind of what I see happening there. That
Okay.
is what's happening there. Is that one's been restocked with the Caesar the Clown has been restocked. Let's see. The Caesar Clown has been restocked. And then you have lots of them that sold out that don't make any sense to me. The Pokemon guy almost makes a little bit of sense to me because this is the first year of it. Even though I don't get it and you don't get it, it I still think that maybe it sold out. But let's talk about the ones I don't understand. I don't understand this guy.
Green Lantern, why?
What made this one sell out? Can somebody in the chat help me?
I mean,
It's still lurking. Christine, I am still lurking. I'm still around. I promise y'all I am.
it's
Chase, what's
Chase
up, brother?
from
How are you doing?
Chase's Kingdom.
I promise y'all I'm still around and I'm still going to be making videos. I haven't gone anywhere. I've just been really busy lately, guys. Just been really, really, really busy lately. So,
He's watching,
yes,
always
just watching, still
watching.
paying attention, still watching what's going on. This one I have no clue how this thing sold out. And this was one of the first red flags that jumped up. And I at first I thought maybe this thing was a limited piece, right? Maybe it was a 5,000 limited piece, maybe it was a 10,000. So I ignored it at first because this one sold out almost immediately. I ignored it at first, and then later I started revisiting it after I seen the Tony Stark come back on there. Simon, how are you doing? Good to see you, brother. Once I seen the Tony Stark come on, then I think the light bulb kind of came on, and I said, none of these guys have sold out. None of them have sold out, and they
Uh-oh.
the Green Lantern was probably like.
Wayne froze. He's stuck.
And then you have the ones that legitimately sold out. The Franny sold out. The poster sold out. The you would have thought the Caesar Clown sold out, but this guy, however, did not. He, however, did not sell out. They put him back on the site. The Jumbo guy here, I do believe that one sold out. The
Yeah,
Simpsons
I know why it
didn't.
sold out.
The Simpsons didn't sell out. You know why it sold out. Jiminy Cricket legitimately sold out.
That one I
Um,
believe. That
yeah,
one I believe.
the Toy Story and Woody, I believe, legitimately sold out. But I think that they then grabbed some of them and sold them out, trying to rebuild the hype for them. Look, we have to admit that Funko is the hype kings of plastic, right? They have figured out how to build crazy amount of hype for things that really is not there, right? I mean, they have just figured out how to artificially inflate everything, and you have to give them credit for that. You have to. And that's what I see when I look at this. I see that they artificially are building the hype for some of these items, knowing that they're going to re-release them, right? So they've pushed the secondary market price up, and as people are like, man, because that suddenly brings in that FOMO, right? You missed out on it, and oh my god, I'm never going to be able to get it. So the second they release it back on their site, suddenly it really does sell out because
Yeah,
everybody thinks they're going to buy it and sell it for $80, right? Suddenly,
and then they
suddenly it
remove.
sells out, right? Suddenly it's worth nothing, right? Because now it sells out and nobody wants to pay the $80 for it because now they know it was a bait and switch. Now they know that Funko's just going to release it again. But watch what I tell you. Every one of these will be back on there. After that Iron Man came back, that told me that all of these will come back with the exception of a few of them. You're not going to have the Jiminy Cricket come back. I don't think you're going to have the Toy Story come back. I don't think there's a few of these guys that will come back. But for the most part, the poster won't come back. Franny, I don't think is coming back. But you will see the Freddy, you'll see the Proto, you'll see this Green Lantern thing come back. You're definitely going to see the Simpsons Poochie thing come back. Whatever the hell that thing is. Who even knows what that is? What is
I don't.
Simpsons
But there
Poochie?
could be. I mean, there could be legitimate. Some people that collect every Simpson stuff.
What?
I mean, that could be
Who would
legitimate.
who
But
would who would collect that thing? It
mm.
looks like it's from a Disney show, and I don't a bad Disney show is that, not even a good one. I don't know, but that's what I see when I look at that. Y'all take it for whatever it's worth. That's what I see when I look at that. There's a lot of things that will be coming back on there soon. Trust me. What you looking at, brother?
I'm looking at this half-brained idea of a new.
I don't
I
think
don't
they've
want to
ever
put it.
seen us.
Half-brained idea, and it was on the. It's on the Instagram. This tracker's Instagram site.
Right up.
Of
And then they don't want to fit.
Funko trying to regurgitate something else
We eat
again.
those. That's our crunch.
Oh yeah, I've got some. What are they regurgitating? Because Funko has been regurgitating lots of stuff.
Well, they were regurgitating the same mystery box, similar to what they did. They're similar. They're different characters, but they're very similar. At that they apparently announced some Fantastic Voyage 2024, where
Woohoo!
again it's just like the Fun Days box, where it's got four different characters you get to pick, and then you get get something else in there. Blah blah blah. And it comes in a treasure chest.
Without them snacks.
They're probably all going to be destroyed anyways.
Sorry, Professor Brother.
It's yeah. I don't know. I know that they're coming back out with one of those boxes, right? One of these fun day boxes are coming.
Hey,
I will be
Bobby
going back.
knows it was in a whole 2 episodes of all the many episodes of Simpsons.
Right, but Bobby even says himself that he doesn't understand the hype. I mean, so I believe it's artificial. Y'all just sit back and wait a minute. I believe that they took the ones that sold the least and put the sold out on them so that it would build the hype for that one, right? So your flippers would get their wallets out, right? And they'd say, "Man, people are buying these at $80 a piece. We messed up." The second they restock them, suddenly they'll sell out again and nobody will be able to sell them ever again, right? That's what I see, right? Big and big and what?
Why is it? Well,
Big big
first of all, picture. Why is this got to be your first comment of the night? That's
Kim
just.
Kardashian comeback. What is it, Kim
And I
Kardashian
knew
comeback?
Chase would be digging this whole. Your pops are going to come damaged just like the last one. I mean, I'm just calling it now.
What is it? I seen Chase kind of send it out. What is it, like a Fun Days box? What is it?
Yeah, let me pop it
Is
up.
it the San Diego? Yeah, pop that up real quick.
It's from. I think they announced it during C2E2.
Yeah, but what is it? Is it a new Fun Days box? What is it?
Yeah, I think that's basically what it is. It's another Fun Days box. So you get this. Here's the four characters. You got the parrot, the shark, the kraken, and the skeleton. And then it comes in a box like this.
Waiting. Go ahead and share.
The Fun Days box of fun, and I don't know. There's two different boxes: a DTC box of fun. I don't know what the
DTC. This is a new one. So this is
direct
going to be a
consumer. That's what it means.
oh direct to consumer box of fun. So this is not for any kind of occasion. This is just because they felt
So
like
it does a
making.
direct consumer one mean it's like when you put out a good movie and it actually does well, and then the next movies are direct to to video? Is that kind of, it's
I
B level rated? Is
I
that kind of
think
what
I
that
think
means?
you're onto the same thing. Yes, I think I think I think you've gotten to the same conclusion. Yes.
It's a
So
cheesy B rated movie.
this could be fun. Look, I like these boxes a lot, so I can't trash them out. I like getting these boxes. I still have my Camp Fun Days over there that still has 90% of everything in it, which is crazy. I still have the sodas in it. I still have some of the pops in it. I opened it, I grabbed it the other day and I said, man, this thing is heavy. And I opened it up and it was like opening it up for the first time all over again. I was like, oh my God, look at this. I was like, I forgot about all these. I like those boxes a lot.
I would
If
assume the Fun Days box is going to be the other one was $100 or something like
Yeah,
that.
they're probably 100, $120. If I believe if you collect these for the sheer excitement of seeing what you're going to get out of them, then it's okay. But if you buy these with the idea that I'm going
You're
to
going to make
flip it,
money.
it's not happening. Right? This has got to be one of those. I just want to open this for the sheer excitement to see which one I got, right? To
Yeah.
see what I got in the box, right? This cannot be one of those, oh, I'm gonna flip these guys because unless you buy 100 of them, flipping it's not going to work, right? I mean, and the only way it works if you buy 100 of them is to sell them in mystery boxes, right? So that's the only. So if you buy it that way, that's cool. It says you had two different boxes, wondering what the difference are. There's probably one of them that's I would say that's inside of the box inside of the box, right? It's the way it looks.
I don't know.
Is there's going to be a box inside of the box? That's the way it looks to me.
You
I
know,
don't know.
I'm actually considering at one point this weekend. I started thinking for a moment. I know this is separate, but you said something that just made me remind myself of it. So this weekend, of course, I got this pile of pops sitting here. I've got another shelf here. I still got to go through behind me. A bunch of pops I don't plan on keeping, and I'm like, man, what am I going to do with these things? I got to go through and find out what I'm going to figure out what the PPG value is, all of them, and I'm going to just figure out. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just put it on Facebook and just try to get someone to bulk buy them from me,
Right.
just get rid of them. I was like, well, what I could do if I really wanted to, maybe I could just mystery box them. But I'm like, hey, nobody would want to buy a mystery box from me, so that kind of stupid. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all these pops.
You're gonna figure it out. I got you. I got faith in you. You're gonna figure it out. So Chase says one of them's for the con, one of them's for the consumer. Chase, there's gonna be no difference. You know that's the way that goes, and they just say one's for the consumer, one's for the
Didn't
con.
they do that
They
similar to
they
something
do
with the
that.
last one?
They did it all the time. One of them I have a green sticker. One of them I have a yellow sticker.
Yeah, wasn't
It
that was the big problem with the last time was
yes.
there was something supposed to be specific. It was the stickers. That's right. It was the stickers,
Right, one had a green sticker, one had a yellow sticker. That
and
was
they
the only
screwed that
difference,
all up.
and everybody got pissed because you got the same like mounts with the both stickers. It didn't change, and people just lost their minds because they somehow felt that because they were capable of getting to SDCC with their $1,000 a weekend tickets that they were somehow entitled to get something that no one else can get, which seems crazy to me. They got a colored sticker that no one else could get. That's what they got. They got a colored sticker that you could only get at the convention, and then some people got that colored sticker outside of the convention. So some people didn't have to spend $1,200, $1,200 for the weekend. I'm sorry, let me get it right. $1,200. You know how I remember this? I remember all of the people complaining about how much
Oh,
their
so many
tickets
people
were.
cry. Especially, Dr. Applesauce crying is oh, I'm not gonna do Funko anymore because they put the wrong sticker on my thing, and now I gotta just sit and do Pokemon. Whatever.
Bobby Funko puts out a lot of like videos that look like a lot of fun. I got to get
I mean,
Funko's like
the
great at
video game trailer looks cool, but it's only on PlayStation.
Funko's great at like doing stuff like that. I mean, when they like want to do something cool, they can do stuff cool. And so I've been looking forward to seeing that video game for a while. It's probably going to be a blast. I mean, you know that it's going to be adult. I mean, it's not going to be kid because they're not targeting kids, they're targeting adults. Adults have money, so it will be a blast most likely.
Yeah,
So
it'd be
yeah, it
interesting.
looks bloody. I like it's probably going to be a lot of fun if I had to guess. So this was like my first like realization that something was wrong, right? So come in the back in stock, right? They got this guy. He's you know where he's from, C2E2. They got that guy back in stock. They put the Tony Stark back in Stark, which I'm not gonna lie to everybody. Once I got a good look at this Tony Stark, it's kind of cool. I mean,
Yeah,
I can't deny the fact that he's pretty cool once you get to look at him. You're
they
like,
did get
all right,
they did get pretty detailed with the body.
yeah. I mean, I can't like fly, I can't front on anybody. When you do look at that, you're like, all right, it's not bad.
They just go back out to the list of pops. When the hell did Funko start?
What?
When did they start?
No one
What
has told me this.
$5 mystery
My
box?
life.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's just they're just getting rid of pops.
They just
So
put
there's
product dump.
yeah, they're just product dumping and using you to do it. So you can grab it right now. You go over there, grab your mystery pop. It's you can get it in a
The
gift
pop will
box.
probably be worth less than $5.
You could get it in a gift box for $3.50, right? And this pop's probably going to be worth less than $5, but there is a lot of people who've made lots of videos just buying these and unboxing them because it's a
That
mystery
is so
box.
stupid.
It's just a mystery box, right? At the end of the day, this is a $5 mystery box. The only thing that would make this cooler is if I went on and ordered 15 of them, that they gave me 15 of them individually packaged. That's the only thing that would make it cooler. But we all know that that's not what would happen. You'd buy 15 of them and they'd put 15 of them in a box. Keep tapping that screen. We appreciate you.
Wrong. Maybe at some point. Well, you'd have to do it because I can't invite people in because I don't have enough whatever.
Was
But
it? I was having fun with them.
maybe we got to eventually do the show on a TikTok.
I think that we're for sure going to have to do this on a TikTok. I mean, I kind of was alluding to that a minute ago, guys, and I everybody wasn't in here when I was going down that conversation. You know, I my hopes and ambitions for a long time was that YouTube would afford me the ability to make videos and to just build an income based off of that. Unfortunately, that never happened, but that did happen on TikTok. I mean, so it makes me have to split my time in a direction that is better placed. And right now, my time is better placed on TikTok. I mean, that's just a reality of it. I mean, TikTok has afforded me the ability to just basically make videos and
Yeah,
go
you're
live.
pulling good numbers on that thing.
I mean, so it's completely strange, and I never expected it to happen that way, but it did. I will still be making the YouTube videos. We'll still be doing the content on YouTube. You'll still see me around from time to time. I'll still be watching Funko, but my content will get probably less and less about Funko. I mean, I'll still have segments, I'm sure, where I'm unboxing something, but that will become less and less. Like
Yeah.
that box we were just looking at, I definitely want to unbox that one.
Wait, we're talking about the mystery box.
Yeah, no, the fun day box that we were looking at.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
So you would?
What did you say? Said, well, I'll never catch it if. Wait, aren't you on TikTok, Chase?
You got to go follow us over at Doomsday. Doomsday. So it
I
basically
thought you
looks
had a
like
TikTok.
So it basically looks like everything C2E2 is back in stock. You can even get these guys. So if you missed the heavy metal of fun, let's see if I select the team. Oh no, you only have the rusty team available. So you could even go and pick up the heavy metal box if you want to. You could still get the rusty. For whatever reason, he's $110. I think that's a little insane. But what do I know? Oh, there's lots of other ones available as well. So here's a different Freddy. What is this? A little rabbit hole did I fall into here? So here's a different Freddy that you can go and buy that was in one of the conventions, summer conventions. What it says, New
Or
York.
not that other one they did. What? Well, wait, isn't yeah, isn't May the 4th this weekend? And are we
May
gonna
the
try to do anything for May the 4th?
May the 4th is this weekend. Yes, that is this weekend.
So you can still buy that damn thing.
You can still. So they. Let me tell you what they did. There was last week when I was on there looking at. They're coming soon. Their coming soon was like 10 or 15 pages. It was a lot of pages. It was a god awful amount of back in stocks. Right, back in stocks were crazy last week. This week the back in stocks is one page. They're all from C2E2. They're all Freddy's. They're all things that really shouldn't be back in stock, but they are back in stock, like that rock box right there. Um, these guys that are there, you can pick up. All of a sudden, they have soda packs back, just things that should not be back are
Yeah.
suddenly back, right?
Chase, you should reconsider jumping back on that. I mean, I don't know, seriously. I mean, I'll show you. I mean, really, if you, I think if you get to a point of the live, and I can kind of tell you what I did, um, I'll do that
This guy should
later.
not. These should not be back in stock. How do you just find sodas again?
Yeah.
I mean, so they just found more sodas. Does that make any sense to anyone? Makes no sense to anyone, right? They just found more sodas. So their back in stock is like actively changing, like while I'm sitting here, which is just wild. Actively changing while I'm sitting here. They suddenly found more of the X-Men
The
97.
sodas, like nobody's buying
Yeah,
sodas.
but how did they just find more?
Yeah, it's because they were never actually sold out.
If they were a limited number, how did you just find more?
Oh.
I mean, these things are limited, right? These are limited number sodas.
Oh,
I'm gonna make sure. Yeah.
they pulled the European number.
What?
They pulled the European number.
I mean, so it seems absolutely insane that they just kind of found those back. But they, to whatever, to each their own. To each their
But
own.
I will say again, with Chase, I would recommend re checking out TikTok. It's actually Wayne has got me onto that a lot more. And if you get your live, dude, I could see you with the show you do on Sundays. If you go switch it
Oh,
from YouTube to TikTok live,
thousands,
dude,
hundreds of people
you have
watching.
no idea how much
Hundreds,
faster
thousands.
TikTok is constantly pushing you to different people. Oh
Yes.
man, you would blow up on TikTok doing your Saturday show, especially for how long you do it. Yeah, you rock that thing out, man. You'll be in good shape.
Yeah, you'd get much better results over there. But look, I'm not going to
Yeah,
sway you.
hit me up later. I'll tell you what I did to get to that point.
So let's I got some other stuff that I want to talk about though because I like the fact that they got some like back in stock stuff coming up there. I'm not a hater of the back in stock stuff. There is some stuff that like Dish Tracker has over there on his site that I want to like pull up there real fast. Like, let's see. Gotta find it at this point. There we are. All
Did you
right.
hear they canceled the Jelly Bellies?
Canceled the Jelly Bellies. They needed to.
Yeah, they canceled those.
So I I keep saying that they've never had these, but I think somebody corrected me last time.
I think they've had Smurfs before.
I feel like somebody corrected me before and was like, no, no, they've been there before.
What is it, Johnny? Oh, Johnny's or John Willem. I don't even.
Yeah,
That's
John, that's nothing has changed. Funko's been like that for a really long time, and you either learn to accept it and like it, or you don't. It,
yeah.
it's one of those things. I believe that the best years of Funko are gone. I think that like
For sure.
2020 was like the last like fun year for Funko when you just everything was bomb. Everything they was making was fire. Every mystery box they came out with was on point. It was the last year of their real like cyber no Black Friday. It was the last year of their real Black Friday mystery box. Absolutely amazing box. They don't do any of that anymore. They kind of like got away from that and got too big. But I think somebody told us before that they already had one of these, which was I haven't seen it, but if they did, that's
Just
cool.
one that come out with Smurfs before.
And then what about this though?
I want that lasagna one. That one's
Right.
badass.
So I think this is gonna hit me, you, Chase, and everybody our age, right? That was into Garfield when we were like in younger
This
years,
is like
whether
classic
early
comic
teens, yeah,
version.
early teens or preteen, like right at that, right? Um, this is the next Deadpool, the next Stitch, the next everything. I can't believe that they haven't done this already. This is genius in the Funko world. They will recycle this Garfield a million different times
Oh yeah.
because he did himself a million different ways. in the cartoons. These are going to all be from a cartoon. The teddy bear is from a cartoon, and I almost want to say that it's a mouse, not a teddy bear. Is from the cartoon.
I don't remember.
I think that it's a mouse.
Well,
It's
you can
stuffed
still get
mouse.
Odie in there, and
So many different ways. This is going. Look, I might actually go looking for these, actively hunting for these guys, because this is pretty cool. I mean, this is pretty fire.
who that grew up in the '90s wasn't a Garfield.
I can't think of anybody, and that's when I seen these. I said, well, this is definitely targeting the right audience, right? This is going to be some pretty cool stuff. You're gonna see like Garfields pop up in everything, everything, which is really cool, right? Really cool that we're gonna see that.
But that lasagna one, I mean, that's classic right there.
I would
I
I
love that.
would take us over to like the Funko site, but Funko didn't. I'll take us over there anyways because Funko slightly disappoints me. Like
It
and just
disappoints me every time I go on their site.
well, I see like the stuff they did at C2E2, and I f- I wish I would have went to so that I could see a better view of it, so that maybe I wouldn't be so like critical over it. But when you look at their page, right, and like everything that they had, it looks so lackluster, right? Everything they did looks like they had to try. Does that make sense?
Well, that's because you had Funmaker Mike there.
It's like they had to try though. They had to try.
Oh yeah.
So
This,
and I
this
don't
whole this whole travel thing that they're on, I mean, makes absolutely no sense. I mean, we did the RV. Now we're doing airport. I mean, really, why? Are
I
you
feel
really
like that
getting
they
that bored?
I feel like they really had to try in this equation, and for that reason it just kind of it didn't do it for me because I felt like they really had to try.
Yeah, I don't.
Every video you watch, you could tell that they really had to try to build the hype. The hype wasn't really there, so they really had to force it to be there. It felt very weird. They brought Tristan in, no surprise. We're close enough to Canada that I could only imagine that they were going to fly their mascot in Tristan. That was really the only heavy hitter. I know that there was a few other people.
I know I saw a video that Poppin' Duos, and again, they're a good friend of the channel, so I'll
Right,
definitely give them a hookup. But yes, they did a little video with
Fun Maker Mike.
Fun
Yeah,
Disaster Mike, and he gave him a prototype item because they do a lot of charity situations. So,
right.
and like I said, I'll definitely give Poppin' Duo credit for that stuff.
Right, even that looked painful for Funmaker Mike, though. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, he looks
I
uncomfortable as shit.
yeah, I watched that one too, and I thought, man, he even looked painful in this one. I mean,
Why is
where
he
he
called Fun Master Mike when everything he does looks uncomfortable?
and painful
Yes,
and painful. I mean, like
makes no
he's having
sense.
to like force himself to like be there.
He's like that,
Unnatural.
that dude that never wants to leave his apartment, but
Yes.
is being forced to go out and do things and stuff like
Amen.
that's exactly what this guy's like.
Amen, brother. That's what it looks like every time. It looks like he's the dude that's being forced out of his hole to come
Yeah,
visit with people,
a
and it
guy that
looks
should be named
so
Fun Master
painful.
Mike. I mean, should be a lot more
I
energetic and outgoing. I mean,
charismatic and
somebody give this guy a friggin' Cuban coffee or something. Come on,
yes.
man.
But he's exactly the opposite. It's like they have to force like everything, and everything it just seems so like forced. Even in the way he talks seems
The
forced.
way
It's
he
so
talks, the way
wild.
he dresses, the
Yes,
way
it's
he does
so
everything.
wild, so wild. None of it seems natural. Like it's not natural for him to have fun. It reminds me of the guy that is sitting in his front porch and is screaming at the kids
Yeah.
as they like come walking by. Is what I
Get
think when
off
I
my
see him.
lawn.
Get off my lawn, guys. I mean, I just, anyways, I'm gonna get off that one. I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, he reminds me exactly of that. I mean, and if you ever notice, like we'll go back and see a lot of the pictures of him at a lot of these different conventions, and his clothes. I don't know what it is with it. Either Funko doesn't figure out how to size his shit correctly, but his clothes always look way oversized for him.
look the chat's right, man. So Simon says his food samples were truly
I didn't
cringy.
even know he does food
They were
sampling.
cringy. Like I look, they were the all cap letter version of cringy. It was so bad, so bad. Like he was trying to reinvent himself and come out with like these like food tastings. I don't even know. It was even worse. So then like Chase, yeah, it's like every time he's talking to somebody, he's talking to a 5-year-old, right? It's
I
so
mean,
bad.
I've seen him at like I think when he was doing San Diego Comic Con last year. There's a bunch of different YouTubers out there trying to get up on that stage and do little interviews. And every single time, dude looked bored as shit.
Not even that's the way he talks. I'm fun maker Mike.
He was trying to do his inner Christopher Walken.
Welcome to Fun Maker Mike.
Yeah, stop calling yourself Fun Maker Mike. You're an idiot.
But anyways, so I'm gonna get off that. It just I see that everything he does seems forced, and I wish it didn't because if you're gonna be like Fun Mike, be a charismatic Fun
Yeah.
Mike.
Be a
Go
really
go like
outgoing person.
go blow some shit up. Go get you a Nerf gun. Go like do something fun. Quit telling people you're fun and be fun, right? Quit telling people that I'm fun and just be fun.
That's a good point.
And
He has to put fun in his name to make people think he's fun when he's
yes,
not at all.
just quit telling people you're fun and go be fun. But everything he does is very forced, right? I mean,
Oh
just
yeah,
extremely forced. But anyways, I'm gonna quit dogging on Funmaker
most
Mike now.
awkward dude I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
So if I would have went there, that was the one thing that I thought was going to get me in trouble is that I was not going to want to talk to these people. That I was not going to play the game. They were going to be like, "I'm Fun Maker," and I'm going to be like, "I'm not with it. Give me 5 foot.
You could have thrown tomatoes at him.
I'm not about it. Give me 5 foot. I think this stuff is cool.
The dude's
You,
not that
however,
tall either.
I don't know. I don't
He
know.
was standing next to Vince, but I don't think Vince is all that tall. And I was like, damn, that dude's kind of short, actually.
Yeah, I don't know, but quit telling people you're fun and just go
Yeah.
be fun. But anyways, all right. So there was some other stuff that I want to talk about. While they were there, they announced that they're going to be coming out with a new Freddy Funko, which all of the people on this planet should just
Isn't
be
that what Franny and the dog was?
so excited that we're going to be coming out with a new one, right? I'm going to now introduce myself as the sexy Chase. Yeah, I mean, you got to like tell people like you got to tell them, right? You can't just be. You're gonna have to like tell. So they announced this new Freddy, right? I guess we've all seen this coming. So we have like Freddy after Freddy after Freddy after Freddy coming, right? This is going to be the new Freddy. This is a jumbo size Freddy.
Wait, isn't this part of the whole Project Freddy line? It looks exactly the same.
So you would
Isn't this like part of the Project Freddy or whatever the fuck that is?
I don't think so. This is like some new like Freddy. I can't say the name of it. Is some Asian expired like Freddy. I will scroll down through this for a second just so you get a look at him. So it's gonna come in that box. There's only 1,200 of these guys available. So we're putting a number on something that eh, to me I if you're coming out with 1,200 pieces every day, is it really limited or
Not
you
really.
just don't? Yeah, I mean so it's a jumbo chain collectible.
Double
Um,
check.
it's an original art. It's what they're saying. They don't really give you like who the collaborated artist is though, which is would have done some like real like coolness if they would have like told you who like the collaborated art was. It just says Jumbo Chain Collectibles collaborates original art and storytelling. Like give me the artist, just don't give me the company. It's kind of like Funko is collaborating with Rob Zombie. Yeah, no joke, right? I mean, but we got you. But did Rob Zombie do the painting? I mean, so it doesn't really like make a lot of sense to me.
It's weird.
Um, so there's 1,200 of these guys available. I'm going to imagine that they're $250 is what they say that they're going to come out with. Um, you're just going to kind of have to wait. That it says Funko is going to invite you to celebrate the culture, the icon, the part of the community that cherishes why the past, eagerly anticipates the future, right? So they're just kind of got this wild stuff that's going to be going on. these are okay, but the problem is they're just coming out with too many of them back to back to back to back to back to back, right? So you've come out with the Freddy is big boy, a few hundred pieces, 700 pieces, 800 pieces. You came out with the Coke, 7 or 800 pieces. You came out with the Sprite, 7 or 800 pieces, and now there's no slowing, right? There's
Well, you know what this is supposed to, what they're trying to, make this look like, right?
no, I don't. Help me out.
That's Astro Boy.
Oh, is that what's going on here?
Yeah,
Is
it's
this
basically Freddie Funko as Astro Boy.
Freddy Funko is Astro Boy? Okay.
He's got the boots in the picture. He's got the flame coming out of the boots to project, and then with the Japanese writing. Yeah, that's Astro Boy.
I had no clue. So I no clue like what they got going on with this guy whatsoever. I know that he's 1,200 pieces. He's $250. He's way too much money. I'm sure that if this is Astro Boy though, that it's going to have a rather like cult like following. So it it will still be sitting there.
Yeah, Astro Boy always kind of does have a cult following.
Yet it has a cult like following, so it won't be sitting there very long. This will not be a flipper's delight, though. Chase is right; it is weak, but it will sell. It will sell because it's the first one of them that they've done. Don't think it's going to be the last, though. By any means, don't you dare believe it's going to be the last. This was just one of many that they will do in this style with this collaboration. It'll be one of them, may be red and blue, and they'll have flaming stuff coming out his butt, and it'll just be all kind of wild stuff before it's
He'll
over.
put firecrackers up his.
Firecrackers. Fun Maker Mike's going to come show you how much fun he is by bringing the cherry bombs with him. Right? I mean, so Astro Boy was cool. This I don't really I didn't know that
I'm
it
not
was.
going to knock Astro Boy at all because Astro Boy was awesome.
I learned something new today. I did not know it was Astro Boy. So that's look,
Yeah.
that one's new for me. I didn't know that. I just know that they keep coming out with too many of these back to back.
I
So
would agree with you, Chase, too. I know they've done that in the past, but I heard that I haven't seen the series yet, but I heard it was pretty good and it's been pretty popular for that new Fallout series on Prime. And why they have failed to, even that. Remember, I think somebody did a Twisted Metal one that I thought was pretty. I heard was pretty popular. No licensing for that. No licensing for Fallout. What the hell? You guys you're falling out on keeping up with what's going on. I mean, come on, man.
So I don't know. Look, they'll do it in the Fallout Boy. It'll go really good in the Fallout Boy because everything in the Fallout Boy sells out. It has a cult like following. So look, we'll see. We'll see. But this is just going to be one of bazillion
Yeah.
that are coming soon. I mean, just one in a bazillion that we will be seeing. Um, there's some other cool stuff. So let me get this one down and bring up like the. I don't know if y'all ever go. Do y'all ever go to the hot stuff for geeks? Y'all ever go to
I've
that?
been on it a couple times.
I love going to that. It's one of my like favorite things to do when I go to looking up. And that's where I found that they had like the Freddy that was coming in because I didn't really follow a lot of the convention stuff. The Killer Clowns are coming back. I know everybody's excited for that one. The Black Light Killer Clowns 35th anniversary
Again,
looks
overdoing the whole black light
all
thing. Yeah.
GameStop exclusives, just like the previous ones. It'll be in a GameStop exclusive box, just like the previous ones. They don't look any different to me. They look like the exact same ones. Maybe
And didn't
done
they
in a
already
black.
do black light on these
I
before?
thought they already did them in a black light, but clearly they're doing them again in a black light. We have some new Hero Academia stuff coming out that you is not going to be like we'll get to see. This they got the C2E2 stuff. The new Batman comic cover is coming out. This thing actually looks really cool. What do you think?
It's Batman. I mean,
I like the fact that the lightning is behind it.
boring.
I like the fact that they have the lightning behind it. I think that's really cool. The new Homer Simpson is really fire.
Devil Homer. That's not bad.
No, but let's talk about something for a minute. So there used to be a time when the hot stuff for geeks, right, would just have Funko Pops as like the stuff that's coming soon.
Mhm.
Now suddenly they have the Funko Pops, they have the Marvel Legends, they have Bust on here, so they got half body Bust. Suddenly they are noticing that there's less and less hype for Funko as well. So they're starting to pivot a little and bring on the Marvel Legends, the bust, the a few different things that they're bringing on there.
Yeah.
They did bring on this Deadpool and
Wolverine.
Wolverine guy right here. I like the fact that this Deadpool has he has texture on there. So I noticed that when I looked at that his body his mask and suit has a texture to it instead of just being like a solid like plastic. It actually has some texture, like it's made of some fabric. I think that's really cool. We'll see how that goes down. But we that has to be from the new movie, right? I mean, that's what
I
that's
would
from.
assume so.
And then we have some stuff that's just going to be garbage. It's not going to do that well. Got the Back to the Future. That one might do okay. The Marty McFly.
Yeah.
You said black to the future.
Yeah, Black to the Future. Black to the Future. It is canceled. Canceled. So then this is what I was talking about. They got the bust on there.
Wait, we need a Gollum mask.
You see the bust though.
I need a Gollum mask.
That's a bust, not a Gollum mask. That's a bust.
It says Gollum resin mask.
Does it say that?
Yeah.
It's sitting right beside a bust.
Yeah, it's sitting next to the last Ronin.
Oh yeah, it does say mask. I've always needed a mask.
I need
Always.
a Gollum mask, man.
Why would you
start
want
running
that?
around the house with a Gollum mask on?
Why would you want that?
Why not?
What would be the purpose of that?
Because it's awesome.
What is wrong with you?
A lot of things.
There definitely has to be. If you need a Gollum mask,
Why
Chase
not
is-
have a Gollum mask?
Chase is ready for those killer clowns. again.
Randomly, like, keep it in your car, and then, like, when you're at a stoplight, just randomly toss that on and just turn to the person next to you. I mean, that's awesome right there. Who wouldn't want that face? Come on, man.
That's a pretty good idea, though. just put it on in traffic. Just turn and look at people around you in traffic.
Or no, here, this is what you do. You be that guy that sits in traffic and drives a little bit slow, and when everyone because the only reason I say is because if you're driving slow and everyone behind you comes up quick and they want to pass you, what's the first instinct you always do when you want to look at the person going slow? You want to look at what kind of idiot that's driving that damn slow. You're wearing that, dude. That would be hilarious. That'd be so funny.
I don't know, Chase. Let me look it up and see how hard it is to make. See what I got to do to make it work. Let me look it up. I wrote it down. It would be absolutely hysterical, is what
That would be so funny.
hysterical is what that would be. I would laugh until I couldn't take it.
And then you hold up a ring as they pass by you.
Oh my god. Crazy. You'd almost need to like record that like and make a TikTok with that.
Florida man thing.
No, there's a Gollum mask right here for sale, and he's talking about sitting in traffic and looking at people beside you. Yeah, and then holding up a ring as they drive by.
Then he would become the Florida man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris-
Florida man stops
Chris
traffic.
Chris would be Florida man. Florida man
Oh.
just in. Florida man stops the traffic in his Gollum mask, running around talking about the precious half naked.
That is so awesome. I don't care. That thing is cool as hell.
Just in. Florida man just sighted wearing the Gollum mask.
How much is a Gollum mask?
Newsflash.
I need a Gollum mask.
How much is the Gollum mask? I got you. Let me see.
Update. That's what he goes. Update.
Update. Just in. So there's only going to be 2,500 of these guys made. Wow. So it's going to have a base structure for the statue. It's going to be LED lit with inscriptions on it from the One Ring, blah, 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 blah. It's going to be 19 inches approximately. Space.
Let's say
I
how
don't-
much it is.
I don't think you can actually wear this thing, though.
Oh, they
Where's
definitely should make it so you can wear it.
Blah opportunity, fantasy One Piece world. I don't really think it's supposed to be worn. It doesn't ever say anything about
What's
being
in her
worn.
hand?
What's that, pumpkin?
What is that?
It's
Oh, ice cream. Okay.
it's ice cream. What's going on, pumpkin? You want to say hi to everybody? They
So I'm
you
kinda
can't
tired of
see
being in the
him.
limelight.
I don't blame you. I love you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
She's eating candy.
She's eating candy. Yeah, she's in her happy
Freeze-dried
place.
creamsicle.
In her happy place is where she's at. So it's freeze dried creamsicle. I did some freeze dried creamsicle. See what happened.
That's
It's,
kind of cool.
it's pretty good, to be honest.
That does sound good, actually.
Just don't know how you would ever sell it, but it's pretty cool. I thought about crushing it up and putting it on Skittles though.
Ooh,
Speaking of which,
Yeah,
orange creamsicle Skittles.
I thought about that. Right now, I'm working on some sour.
Top secret,
Yeah,
top
yeah, I
secret.
can't. Right now,
Don't disclose
there's
company
some good ones out there.
secrets.
What you should do is you should go follow us on TikTok. It's going to be Doomsday Delights. You should go over there and find us. Doomsday Delights LLC. Hello, pumpkin. You want to say hi? Come on. Come on.
It's Bean.
Say hi, guys. Say hi. Say I've grown up around this now. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi. No, you're done.
Can I
No,
have some candy?
she can't hear you.
I don't know. Can I have some candy?
she, said,
Hell no.
she said, "What is this person doing talking to
Is
me?"
that Florida man?
Florida man right now. All right, there you go. Now she can hear you.
You need some? I want some candy.
Now she said no. No is what she said. No. No. Anyways, all right. So I don't know. I guess you could go get that one if that's something that you get into. I don't know why you would get into that though. It seems a rather strange thing to want to get into, but you are a strange individual, so there's that.
If I can't get that, then I'm going back to that friggin' one side and getting that baby mask.
I forgot all about that baby mask. We should get the baby mask for Halloween. We should all run around in them. Just get some diapers, run around in a baby mask. That sounds like a great idea. I mean, it really does. Sounds like a genius idea. Why haven't I thought of this
Only if they come to our
before?
house in front of our neighbor.
Yeah. Why haven't I thought of this before? That's a genius idea.
See, and it doesn't. In my neighborhood, everyone sets up a table in their driveway, and then they hand out candy that way. So nobody goes to the actual, door. So that would definitely be a little odd. Yeah, I know. She don't want to share a candy.
Having that screen. That's how I feel. I know. Anyways, all right.
No
So
candy sharing.
let's move on. So that one, look, that was pretty cool. You should definitely get that one. I'm looking forward to the day that you like show me the video of you in
That's how I
traffic.
feel since she doesn't want to share a candy.
Did you in traffic trying to scare people? He's gonna need bail money. It's definitely gonna be bail money before it's over with. I'm gonna pull that one down though. What do you got going on right there, man? Are you okay?
This is how I feel when she doesn't want to share a candy.
That's how you. He's got the rain coming down. Chase, I'm truly worried about you, man. Truly worried about you. Rocking your onesie.
You better not say we all in Florida wear that because that's not
I mean,
true.
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna all go to Florida dressed like that, so we can all be the Florida man. Stop in traffic dressed in onesie with a baby doll head on. It's gonna be great. Great, man. There's no problems that could come from this. It's a great idea. Zero problems could come from this.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I still got some more to talk about, but you're getting me like sidetracked.
I'm good at that.
All right. So I pulled up the latest Lego stuff that they got out right now. Have you looked at like the newest Lego stuff that's coming out?
No. Oh, wait, is that space launch system?
That is a space launch system. Listen,
That's pretty awesome.
so this one is
How many
going to
pieces?
be. Say what?
How many pieces?
I was trying to get to that.
36.
You're
of them.
still impatient.
I know I am impatient.
3,600 pieces is going to be the new space launch that they got coming out.
I gotta send that to my wife. Say I need this.
Yeah, you can take
I
it.
haven't had a new Lego set in a while. I need some Legos.
Okay, well, we're going upstairs.
So they got the new space launch right there. Check this out. They have one of them that you're gonna like though. This is probably the one that I think is really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Is the what's I think they're calling it the Galaxy Milky
They have
Way.
a bunch of different art pieces that are cool because you can actually hang them on a wall.
I think that one is pretty cool. If I was going to do a Lego right now, that would probably be the one I'm going to do. But I really need to like clear out space in the studio so that we can like do more because right now it's a little cluttered. So none of that's happening right now, but that would be really cool. And then you have, which I think is going to be your personal favorite, if I can find it, Check this out.
Oh, the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah,
Snow
I like it's got all the characters too.
What do they got going on right here?
Well, this is the cottage.
Right. So they have the cottage. So you could do Cinderella's castle. Now you could do Snow White and Seven
No,
Dwarfs.
why not? I gotta get
What
all the characters going. I
what
gotta
other
get out to that Lego store downtown Disney Springs.
what other Disney princesses can you do? Because we know that you can do those two. It's only going to be a matter of time before you can do more.
You do all
Yes,
the guy Frozen ones,
you could do all of the Frozen ones.
dude.
What's
That is an
yes,
awesome Rigamamoose,
uh,
Rhino Ram Moose. What the hell is that?
Rhino Ram, Rhino Ram,
Rhino Ram Goose.
Rhino Ram Goose, Rhino Ram Goose. What's poppin'? How are you doing today?
That's actually a cool name.
Thank you. There's a couple of cool names in there. I think a couple of these people are from TikTok though. So I was
Could
just
be.
kind of that to myself.
I sat on doing. I don't know. I didn't get a whole lot of people, but yeah, I don't know. What's funny is that first live I did, like I literally just I was thinking I was going to talk about the bariatric stuff, and we ended up talking about sports and all kinds of. It's like I'm just going to sit down there and see what people want to talk about.
Basically, I mean, what does it hurt? I mean, you just sit on there and see what people want to talk about. It doesn't hurt a thing. I mean,
Yeah.
that's look. So I know that Tulips is Danica. I'm pretty sure that Rhino Ram Rhino Ram. Um,
Talked to you on TikTok the other day. You were on what?
some chick's page. Well, I promise you, I wasn't on some chick's page. I can, I can guarantee you, 1,000%
Who?
that I was not on some chick's page.
And I know it wasn't me because I know I talked to some people, but I was just sitting out in the back in the back patio.
But I'm sure that you've seen me on TikTok. So Tulips up there is Danica. I was trying to see her profile picture, but I couldn't really see it. I think right now, what is that, Carnage or what is that? What is that profile picture? You were a guest.
I haven't been a
I
guest on
I,
any
I
place.
definitely wasn't a guest. For sure, not a guest.
You sure? You sure these faces look like what you were seeing? I don't know about that.
What was I doing on this? What was I doing on this? This will be fun. What was I doing on this page?
Let's see how far we can go with this.
Yes, let's see how far we could take this. What was I doing on this guest page?
Were you sign language?
I don't know.
You know, you know, well, he's
Let's see where this rabbit
saw
hole goes.
you and talked to you helping her sell stuff in. Oh, that's with his daughter.
Yes, I definitely wasn't a guest on the page. I am a member of the page. That's why I was like, I'm so confused. You didn't
So
see me.
confused.
You didn't see me with some chick. You seen me with my daughter. We appreciate you. That's what it was.
The
The
TikTok shot.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's when you saw me on.
Now, did you buy candy? Is the question.
What did you buy? That's what.
What did you buy?
we
Did you
need to
buy
talk about that.
marshmallows?
Yes. What did you buy? We have to know this. So there's a new flavor that's going to be coming out soon. We also have a variety pack that's going to be coming out. So we're going to come out with 5 different Skittle flavors, and then we're going to give you like one for free, which is going to be something totally crazy. If I made this, oh
Oh,
man,
there you
look,
go. Marshmallows.
I
Yeah,
could talk
get
about
it.
this for days. So I sit down with everybody and we made this new Skittle that is we calling it the X Reaper. It's a X Reaper OG, and we only called it an X Reaper because there's going to be an X, an XX, and then a triple X, right? They're going to get hotter every time. This first one, right? Man, the flavor is fire, Chris. I don't know why somebody has never done this. I sat there and I looked at the freeze dryer and I said, I can't buy the stuff I want to make this. And then because you can't buy some spices.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't, right? I mean, some spices you just can't buy. So then I was sitting there and I was like, well, why don't I make the spices? Like, why can't I make my own spices? I have
Why
a
not?
freeze dryer, right? I'll just freeze dry whatever I want to turn into a spice and turn it into a spice. I tried pickles first. I tried pickle Skittles. Let me tell y'all, that was a disaster. A disaster.
Pickles candy. Dude,
Disaster.
I got a crazy idea, and you should just like limited, do it like freaking Funko style. This is limited edition, and make
It's
like
okay, Ram.
make it like a
Ram.
trash can bundle, and just have like a bucket with like a little bit of every single candy in there.
So I've thought about that, just kind of doing this. I call it a candy salad, but the problem is you have to so our labels have to pass state qualifications, and in order to pass state qualifications,
Stick
you have
every label on there.
it'd be so hard. It'd be so hard to do. I've thought about that, but because you have to go through the guidelines that we do, because we are a legitimate business. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't understand that. There's a lot of people on TikTok that are not legitimate business. They are not doing legitimate like inspections. They're not doing legitimate business. They're just kind of flying in there. They're scooping up money and they're running with it, right? So when you try and do it the legitimate way, and you try and like build a big business, where we run into hurdles like that. I can't
Yeah.
do things like a candy salad. I want to so bad, but I can't do it. But anyways,
So
we made this one that's made out of some peppers. It is delicious. It's so delicious. I can't even believe how good it is.
you
The
you
next
can
one,
start the one candy challenge.
the next one will be progressively hotter. The next one is going to be light your face on fire hot. I mean, it is going to be light your face on fire hot.
Do the one candy challenge, and I'll send it to Chase.
Well, so we started making our own sour flavors as well. So we started doing that a while back also. So we make our own sour gushers, a couple of different kinds. We're gonna make it's look, there's so many crazy stuff that's coming out. You should be following us over there if you're not already following us. I don't know what you're doing with your life if you're not following us over there. But me and Chris have been talking about doing another segment. And I want to take like this last I guess 20 minutes and just kind of do this segment that I was wanting to do. Now, honestly, this might get me hit for what do they call it? This might get me striked, right?
We're renegades. We don't care.
I don't really care. I mean, what are they going to do? Take away my penny? I mean, I think
You can take my nickel from me.
I think right now TikTok pays me a whopping
YouTube.
YouTube pays me a whopping $100 every 6 months. I mean,
Yeah, where I'm at.
it's not enough for me to really care if they like strike me. So I'm going to throw this up there. We're just going to kind of react to these shorts. You tell me what you think. We're just going to see what's on my feed. Maybe next week we'll see what's on Chris's feed, because for some reason everybody's feed is a little different, and the algorithm is kind of crazy how this works. We'll try mine, and then next week maybe we'll try Chris's. If y'all like this, if y'all want to hang out through this, this is cool. Maybe we'll see how it goes.
They're about $25, which means I could give.
I can't.
Bryce, what are we doing?
We're gonna see how strong my glutes are with the world's strongest man.
Dude, he's gonna knock her on her ass. Wait, no, he's gonna. No, I expected more from that. What the hell? What the hell? I expected more from that.
All right. I don't know what I expected there, but
No.
moving on.
Biggest art restoration screw ups of all time.
What's that?
I was gonna say something, but we'll just move on.
No. What were you gonna say? I'm ready for this.
She seemed like she was kind of used to it.
Hey, Chris, Chris Chase, I truly appreciate you sharing that link, brother. Guys, go check that out. You're not going to be disappointed. We have so much fun over there. Go check it out. All right, let's see. I can't watch that one.
That's a ad.
I am not a fan of receiving so much energy into one little bit of steel. I kind of have a bit of a hold on this katana by twisting the shuko, but I got a better chance of losing my fingers.
Next.
I said,
Next.
Do it fast. Yes. Do not hesitate. I do not have time.
Oh, is he gonna take the rubber band off and let him pinch it?
You have to use your muscles. All right. Now I'm fixing the demo. You ready?
Oh, he's gonna
So I'm
kill him.
pointing up the tip of my knife here.
Oh.
Y'all ready?
What in the shit? Wait. Am I looping? My brain looping. They edited this real well then. I'm confused.
That was some really fancy editing. What happened
Car's
there?
going one way and then the same car's coming back the other way. What in the hell?
And then why do you think somebody took so much time to do this?
I don't know.
Somebody took a lot of time to do this. It's reversed, right? That's
Yeah.
what it is.
No, it can't be reversed.
It has to be
in a different direction.
No, it has to be reversed.
I don't know.
I'm skipping that one.
That's weird.
I feel like the caption here, my brain is not braining.
Ready to bring.
Whoa.
You hear it?
Nobody want to hear it.
Oh, watch him when he gets this thing.
Oh my God.
It's gonna smack him. You watch. They somehow like get these things so flat.
I'm not even sure.
I don't know, but you should just unwrap it. Oh, that was nice.
Dude, that thing looks.
I got tons of backlash on this video. People asking why I didn't recover this for my neighbor. But my neighbor's culvert was the least of my worries. This is my neighbor's caretaker collecting horse bones. Their donkeys, horses, and...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A Verbo is for all kinds.
Yeah, we're about to fight everybody. What in the hell is this guy throwing? Is that the bouncer or something?
This right here?
Is
This.
that supposed to be the bouncer? I don't know. I'm confused.
What am I missing? Like, I feel like there's some strange stuff going on with my feed.
You got weird feed right now.
I have a really weird feed. Let's see how far this can go.
This right here. This is how you know you're not at a regular
Ooh,
store. Okay.
Jesus, $225 for a knife?
I could take two of them if I wanted to.
What in?
He said I could take two of them if I wanted to.
Who's paying
No security.
$225 for a knife?
No nut.
No
This,
nut.
my friends, is the real America. Okay.
All right, this is how you quickly and humanely kill a squid. So it's a karate chop on the top of the head, right there.
Oh,
And then his head
Whoa.
turns.
Oh, well done. That was instant.
Whoa.
A lot of people.
Everybody say yippee yo when yippee yeah.
Here goes nothing. Back in the 70s,
This is so wholesome. What is wrong with my feed?
You have a weird ass feed.
Oh, this.
These videos. What's in your feed?
And he hit something. That's what I was waiting on. And he hit something.
I don't know if you were trying to put gas down and try to set it off, but you suck.
He really sucked. That was a rough one right there. Let's see. What do we got next?
Why do desert Arabs feed snakes to their camels? It might sound
Whoa.
strange, even cruel, and some
Is that
might
a
think
live
it's
snake?
punishment, but the truth is completely
was.
different. You see, there is a dangerous disease called wanderlust. This disease makes the camel feel feverish, lose its appetite, and develop swelling in it.
Are you grinding like this? Do you see that? Look at that. It's more of a blaster than a grinder. Into smithereens.
Hey, Chase. Hey, Chase. Chase, I think we need one of those. Chase, did you see what that thing was chopping?
No.
You didn't realize what... All right.
No,
all right,
hold
I
on.
got you.
I'm confused.
I got you. Watch it.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. The flow shredder features stainless steel, gently heated
that
folding blades. Single pass, so you can't overgrind.
Chase.
You grinding down weed?
Chase, did you see what's being grinded down?
Beautiful shearing effect, just like you get at home, unless with it. Yeah!
Oh,
Are you
Jesus, I
grinding
did
like?
not realize that at first. What the hell? You can grind down your weed with a weed whacker.
No. Hello, brothers. Hello, brother. Hello, brother.
That one.
Hello, brother. Hello, brother.
Tuesday.
Hello, brother. I can get down with that one. That's what's up. That one. Yes. I need me one of those.
Hey, officer, your keys are in the door.
I follow you on TikTok. I've already seen this. By the way, you don't have your seatbelt on, sir. If you'll pull right up there for me.
Backfire. Dumbass.
Hey, officer,
This guy might be a genius because he designed this tool with candy-shaped holes so that he doesn't have to count each piece of candy by hand when he's selling to his customers. But hopefully you don't want 9 pieces. This guy might be a...
That's kind of smart, actually.
That was really smart.
That was an air ball.
This is what my creative process looks like.
What's the tallest Lego minifigure I can make? Well, a regular one is just over.
Hey, they just dropped this new team. I don't, I'm not really into hang.
Oh, shit. Wait, I didn't see that one going.
Are you okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, that's a big sword right in front of her.
Are you okay?
I didn't see that shit.
Freeze-dried edibles.
I didn't see that shit coming. Chase said freeze-dried edibles. Let's go. I actually did some of them not too long ago. Chase, don't tell anybody. Keep that between me and you. Don't tell anybody though. That's just our secret. Tuesday.
5 milligrams. It's all right. It was crunchy and not chewy.
I did not see that coming though.
I didn't expect that one.
Did not see that one coming. I mean, she like straight biffed it. One more, guys, and then we'll see what we got going on next week. Let's find one more good one.
Hey, I don't want to be on camera, and you don't have permission to film me.
Tough luck. This is my property.
That's not very nice.
Do you know why this tip has such a beautiful...
Killing me.
We've developed...
I don't think there's one fucking Navy SEAL who could survive.
Dude, where's the explosion?
Yeah.
Well, that little kid's about to get, a little... Wait, what the shit?
What's going on here?
Whoa! You just effed up, buddy.
What's he got going on?
I don't know what he's trying to do.
He's trying to get something in the elevator. It looks like it's a table or something.
I know elevator guys. I've never seen that shit like that.
Oh man,
What
you're
a
not moving
dumbass.
for a while. You're stuck. That'd be my worst nightmare right there. Homeboy is stuck now.
You are dumb.
That is dumb. That's genius. Bobby says that's genius. That's genius, guys. That was fun. I could get down with that segment every once in a while. That was fun.
I didn't know what's on somebody's feed.
I did not expect her to like step on that skateboard.
That
She
was funny
stepped
as
on that
shit, though.
skateboard and biffed it hard. She was talking about suing his ass,
Yeah.
even though he's a broke skater. She's not getting anything. She was calling the cops, the ambulance, everything was coming to get her off the ground.
That was a Karen right away.
That was a Karen just smack the ground. I felt the pain for her. I felt bad for her watching her take that biff. I mean, that was a massive biff. Well, Chris, what you got going on next week?
Nothing. I have
What do you
no
mean
idea.
nothing? You have
I
nothing
don't know.
going on?
We play it by ear. I have no idea. I
What
don't
does
know.
that even mean?
I'll probably go on TikTok live somewhere in there between here and there, and I'm kind of enjoying that. It's kind of new. It's kind of fun. It's kind of different.
So go check Chris out on his TikTok lives. You're gonna want to go like hang out with him over there.
Go TikTok live.
Yes.
You may see me randomly, commenting on Wayne's candy stuff and kind of harassing him with his hair on point and shit. So
I got me the other day. It was off point, guys. He got me. It was off point. Y'all don't know, man. So I've been working like between Rue and Jess and me. We've been working every day of the week, doing 2 lives a day, every single week. It's been absolutely insane, but so much fun all at the same time.
Gotta keep you on point.
I would watch this sort of thing more if you made more stuff. What do you mean, Bobby?
Wait, what more stuff?
What do you mean, Bobby? If I made more videos, I'm gonna get back to making videos. I promise you. I just got to find the balance. I haven't found the balance yet. I just got to find.
Wait,
the balance.
that sentence is kind of odd. You would watch more of what sort of thing if you made more of what?
Yeah, if
you got to emphasize on that.
I got the candy on lock, Bobby. I got you. What kind of candy? What kind of candy you need? Live feeds, like, oh yeah, we got you.
We've been doing this for a couple of years.
For a couple of years. We do this every week. One week it'll be on my channel. Next week it'll be on Chris's channel. So you got to go follow Chris as well. And then next week it'll be on my channel. Both of us have had a lot going on lately, though. Chris just did some surgery. I have a new adventure that's just been blowing up. I mean, so it's been really, really busy. So we trust me that we're going to get back to a planned schedule to where we get this down all the time so that we get to do this all the time. Oh, well, that's awesome. We appreciate you, Bobby. Yes, and I have some other stuff that we're going to be working on as well. So there's going to be lots of cool stuff coming.
Follow us on TikTok too. Maybe you never know when we both show up on there.
Never know when we're going to both show up on there either. So you got to come follow us over there as well. Guys, I think it's going to be the time of the day. Chris, what you got going on? What you got going on next week?
Nothing. I don't know.
Nothing right now. Nothing right now. We're going to play it by ear.
I like to be a spur of the moment type of guy.
Well, guys, I don't have a video coming out this week. I'm going to get one coming out next week. If it kills me, I promise you it's going to happen. I will try and get it shot this weekend, or I will push it in there somewhere. I just got to find the right day to make it work. I just have to find the right day and the time of the day that I'm going to force it to work. But I promise you that I'm going to force it to work here soon. I still have a Funko video that I want to work on. My Chucky is alive. I've got to show everybody he's alive one day. I've got a Chucky that's just does random things all by himself. So one day I'm going to have to make the video of the Chucky that's alive. Chris's favorite kind of Funko Pops.
No.
I got some stuff coming up, so y'all just sit back and wait. I'm going to be doing some more of the vlog style stuff. It's my favorite way to make videos. I like making the long form like vlog style versus like sitting in front of my desk. To me, it's a lot more exciting that way. So just like stay tuned. There's a lot coming up.
And I'll throw it out there, Bobby. I'll throw one out to our mod for the day. We have Mr. Chase's Kingdom. Don't forget to hit him up. He does lives on Saturdays, and maybe I can talk him into doing some TikTok lives.
Now you're talking about it. Go follow our mod Chase as well. Well, guys, we appreciate y'all. I will see you next week, or come check me out tomorrow.
Have fun.
Have a good one, guys.
You guys are gonna have to put this in the description. You know, I'm gonna leave this show tonight a little worse off, I think, quite honestly, than where we began. Everybody is watching this and watching this on the replay. You are now dumber and less important in life because of what has transpired here this evening. We apologize for what's going on right now. I'm gonna try to pretend like none of this happened.